Yo, what's up guys, Coach Jonathan here with On Track Fitness, and today I'm coming to you guys with a really quick and simple video on things that are commonly left out of tracking. So if you are on your weight loss journey, if you're one of our clients, at some point chances are we're having you track your food, right? And tracking is great, it's just like budgeting for finances, but if you're leaving little things out, those little things add up really quickly and they can really stall your fat loss progress as a whole. Keep in mind when we're going through this whole thing, is some of these ingredients, if you're eating out, you may not know are in those foods. And that makes it really challenging eating out wise. So let us know if you need help with tracking or you're not sure how to go about things. That is a totally normal thing, but we're here to educate you and make sure that you get on the right track with it, right? So I wanted to kind of just go through all of these different things that I see commonly left out of tracking that make a really big difference and really wipe out that full deficit that you are in if you're losing weight, or really add to that surplus if you're trying to gain weight. It's good to be in a surplus if you're trying to gain weight, but if you go too far into it, you start putting on excess body fat, and that's not what you want, right? So getting into it, the number one biggest thing that I see people forgetting to track, actually it's kind of tied with liquids, but cooking oils. Cooking oils are something that you use when you're cooking and you don't really like taste them specifically when you're eating a lot of times, and you're like, okay, not tracking that, or you don't know how much you put in, not tracking it because of that. And that really adds up quick, right? This is where going out to eat can really add up. Because 1 tablespoon of most cooking oils, this varies obviously, but around 120 calories per tablespoon. So if you use a lot of cooking oil, that could be really stalling progress and messing with things. Keep that in mind next time you're tracking when you use them. Going off of that, condiments. So if you look at, this is all for 2 tablespoons. Ranch is 140 calories, barbecue sauce 70, butter is 100, pesto 130, salad dressing between 100 to 150. There's some that are even more than that, but that's for just 2 tablespoons. Sometimes you guys will be using much more than that and then not logging it at all. And that will really add up quickly. You could accidentally get a good 400 or 500 calories in right there. So keep that in mind as well. You really want to be tracking everything. Just like when you're budgeting, you want to be tracking where all of your money is going, because there's going to be these little blank spaces and you're like, what? Where the hell is this going? So you want to keep all this in mind. Liquid calories, this is a big one. Juices, 100 plus calories per glass. Alcohol, 100 plus calories per drink. Smoothies, healthy smoothies can be easily 300 plus calories. I've seen healthy smoothies go 500 plus, and that's a full meal right there. People will not track them though because they're not sure how, because a lot of places are like mom and pop shops, they don't have the calories listed. I get that, but there's ways to track it or get at least close to it. And then not tracking it at all, that's just doing yourself a disservice, because there are a lot of calories even if it says it's healthy, because healthy does not mean low calorie. Going further, toppings, cheese, 110 calories, avocados, 120 calories for half an avocado, granola, 1/4 of a cup, 150-ish calories. Yeah, that varies a little bit, but just keep that in mind. And then other things that are common, tortillas. You get a burrito at Chipotle, that tortilla still counts. That one's actually like 300 calories, but that will vary, 150 to 300 calories for most tortillas. Bread, 100 plus calories. That could be a really easy one to add up or stack on the calories with if you have like a sub or something like that. Bars and shakes, you want to track this because you want to get your protein in. Like if you're having a protein bar or protein shake, you want to make sure you're tracking that for protein purposes, but those do have calories even though they're healthy. Healthy does not equal low calories. And then lastly, fruit. I hate how people say, oh, fruit can make you fat. Yeah, it could, but I'd like to see someone who actually got really overweight from eating just fruit. Wouldn't happen. But fruit does have calories. You do want to account for it, because if you sit around and you eat a ton of grapes while you're watching a movie to kind of hit that sweet tooth, those calories are going to be 200 plus pretty easily. So keep that in mind. All these things add up. There are a lot more things. This list could go on and on and on, but these are the biggest things that I see a lot of clients missing. If you work with us one-on-one and you ever need help with something, shoot us a message. We are always more than happy to help with this, because tracking is so important and it's a critical thing that once you get down, you're gonna see your results really go in the right direction with consistency with it. And yeah, we're real big preachers on that, because we just know it's a sustainable way to fit a lot of foods in there. If you do not work with us one-on-one, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more just like this. I have a bunch of videos now just like this with the whiteboard behind me going over things, and there's a bunch more to come. So thank you for watching. Any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later.